A rainy day like today in California is the perfect day to take out your sourdough starter and start baking loaf. Mine has been in the fridge for a couple of months, which is why you see that dark liquid on top. It's basically alcohol, and it just means that your sourdough starter is in need to be fed. It's perfectly safe to pour it back in. You'll see a lot of people do that. I personally don't like the taste of it, so I pour it out. I also take off the initial layer of the sourdough starter, and I let it come to room temperature out of the fridge. Once it does, I give it a fresh feeding and put it in a new jar, and I let my mixture just sit on the counter and do its thing. I like my mixture to be a little bit thicker than pancake batter, so you should be able to turn your jar over and nothing should fall out. This is a little bit of unpopular opinion, but you don't need your sourdough starter to be active and bubbly like a lot of videos show. You just need to show that it has some activity. And this was after the first feeding, and I thought it was perfectly fine to bake with and was able to bake a loaf with it. I actually gave it a second feeding just because it had been so long, and this was after the second feeding, and this was perfectly fine to bake with. Stay tuned for our fresh loaf.